Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nora, and today we are doing part 2 of the color palette challenge in The Sims 3. So to start off, this is our first sim. She's gonna be it's like berry and pink themed sim. So I built all the base sims myself, and then I built off of that with the colors that we chose. I found the colors on Instagram this time and then made those little collages on Pinterest, but basically I just went through and I thought this hair, I think it was one of the first ones I put on her. It's so pretty and I think it matched her perfectly. So I just went in, found some eyebrows that I thought looked nice, and then we went on to the makeup. And in the last part, I did the makeup a little crazier than I wanted to, and looking back, I decided that I needed to just do it a little bit differently for this episode. So I did lighter, less extreme makeup, but with more purpose, if that makes sense. So basically, I just went through and chose an eyeshadow for her, and I wanted to do that pretty wine color that is for the color palette on her eyes, because I thought that the dark would look really, really good. Obviously it looks a little bit crazy right now, but it took me a second because I was trying not to go so crazy with the makeup, like I did last time. So I adjusted the colors on this eyeshadow and didn't end up liking it so much. For some reason, all of the makeup that I have, that I downloaded, it's not my favorite. I like the lip glosses, the highlighter, whatever, but the eyeshadow I have just isn't it just doesn't match my Sims very well. I like the makeup, I just don't know. But I did settle on this eyeshadow. I really liked how it framed her eyes and the dark underneath, so I kept this one. And then I think I was just adjusting the color. Yeah, so I just adjusted the colors for this eyeshadow and kept it. Went in, picked the eyelashes I wanted for her, and then I went on to the blush. I just chose whatever blush I had. I've been doing this one a lot lately, so it looked really good on her facial structure. And then I went through and I did want to make her lips, I believe, a little bit darker, but I don't know what I settled on. I might have actually ended up doing, let me see. Sorry, when I'm doing the voiceovers, and I'm rewatching myself play, it takes me a second to remember what I was doing. But, yeah, so I'm adjusting the color. I chose the light pink for her lips. I think it actually looks really nice. And it complements her well so that the lips aren't so extreme. It covers up her beauty. But yeah. Sorry about that. And then I went on to her clothes, and I actually love her outfit so much. Right now, when I'm filming this, Coachella just happened, and I'm not a Coachella person. I don't follow anybody that goes, but when you're on Instagram, posts pop up, and I do like some of the outfits that people did this year. And this one, the outfit I chose for her, kind of matches the aesthetic that people go with today, for concerts or I guess parties. I don't really know. So I kind of themed her outfit around that, especially with her hair too. I think it looks so pretty. So her shirt, I adjusted the colors, and I actually really like the polka dots. I know in the last part with I think it was the red, the tomato and the green, I really wanted to do polka dots, but it didn't seem right, so I did gingham. But for her, I thought the polka dots were perfect. So I just copied the style from the top down to the bottoms, and I thought it was literally so cute. And then these boots are a little bit crazy, but I actually really like the idea of her having like tall boots. So I waited for my dang game to load because I have just so many, there's too many packs and it takes forever to load all of the shoes and clothes. But anyways, I let it load, and when I was thinking about what I wanted to do, I for some reason took way too long to get down to those dang shoes. So I scrolled down and I picked out these really cute boots that I don't think I've ever actually used. And when I'm doing when I've been doing these 2 videos, I really realized how much I repeat outfits or repeat items and I don't branch out. But these boots are super cute. I love how tight they are. I like the height and everything. So I just went in and changed the color for them to match the dark red because I thought that would be perfect. I think she has enough pink in her outfit, so I just wanted to adjust the boots to be that red color for a good pop. And in the last video, I was a little afraid to go extreme with accessories and outfits. I went a little out of my comfort zone for Sims 3 with the outfits in both of these, which I'm actually really happy about. I made some Sims I really love. But with the accessories, I never accessorize my Sims, just I think out of pure laziness. But in these videos, I've done accessories and I actually really love it, so I'm happy I did that. But I thought she'd look really cute with some bold, bright glasses. These ones, I was really struggling for some reason. The pattern that they were, I think, was like tortoiseshell, so it looked weird, but I wanted them to pop. So I had to go to the other ones, pick the red, and I thought it looked so cute. And then I wanted some fun, almost like festival accessories. Like I was saying with her outfit, it looks like she's going to a festival or a concert or something. So I was trying to pick earrings that I thought would suit her well. I ended up doing the hoops, and I adjusted the color to match the metal on her outfit because the gold and the glasses were clashing too much. It looked weird. But yeah, I adjusted that and then went, and I really wanted some like fun arm accessories. I think I need to go custom content shopping and find better accessories, like definitely, especially if I want to do more Create a Sim videos. But I'm working with what I got. So like I said, I just wanted to I changed the earrings. I don't know what happened with my audio there. But after her earrings, I went through and chose like arm accessories, so bracelets and like arm cuffs. You'll see that in a second here. But I have actually loved this Sim so much. I think if I were to do, I don't really know what series I would want to do, but I really, really love her, and I think I would want to use her in something for sure. So, like I said, I am picking out, like bangles, I think is what they're called. I wanted something like arm cuffs, bangles, something, because she just needed something on her arms. They are bare. But I did struggle because I was like, oh no, these earrings are cute, and then I regretted it instantly. So I undid that. And then went down and picked out the snake arm cuff because that is so pretty and I never get to use it on anything. So I did that and just did the same thing with the earrings and changed the color to match her accessories. Sorry if it's loading a little slow. I always speed it up when I'm editing, but it's kind of laggy. So I just changed the color and then went down and chose a couple more accessories to finish it off. So I chose another bracelet and some tattoos because I thought she would be super cute with some arm tattoos. Oh, but I messed up a little bit because I'm indecisive. But if you miss anything, you'll see the final Sims at the end of the video, and I will show you again. But I just chose this bulky bracelet, and then I went down and picked out her tattoos. So yeah, that is our wine and pink colored sim. I think she turned out beautiful. So now we're moving on to our orange and lemon sim. I really like this color combination, and I thought it would look really pretty on a base sim with like a darker skin tone and darker hair. So I did make her skin a little bit darker, and I thought she was beautiful. So then I just went through and struggled to pick a hair. It took me a hot second. But I went through all of the regular hairs and didn't think any of them suited her well enough. And also I struggled with the hair color, of course. But then after struggling for way too long, I did go into the hairs with accessories and found the perfect one, which then kind of sparked her aesthetic, if you may, for her entire outfit and everything. But I liked this hair that I had on her, and I thought it was cute, but it just seemed off and didn't have a lot of personality, if that makes sense. So I went to the hair with accessories and took my sweet old time to pick out a hair. But once I did, I thought it was absolutely perfect, and I loved it. I don't know why it's taking forever to load. There we go. So I scrolled all the way down and found my custom hair. I do need some more hair with accessories, I think. I just don't use them as much, unless I'm doing something like this, I guess. But this is when I found the most wonderful hair. It looks so cute on her. I love the little swoops and the stars. I thought it was so perfect, and it framed her face really well too. So that's what I decided on, but I did scroll down just in case to see if there was anything else. But there was not. So I stuck with this pretty hair. Doo-doo-doo. But I really did take my time, didn't I? So I chose this and struggled. And then I moved on to... See, I really moved around with this dang hair, but came back to it because I liked it too much. But yeah. So then I just changed her little hair clips to be that orange color, which I really liked, but I couldn't figure out which color I wanted them to be at first. So I made them yellow, and they just didn't pop the way I wanted them to. It looked cute, obviously. Stars are yellow, cutie cutie. But something was just off, so I used the other code and put in the orange color, and it looks so much better. So I kept the orange and moved on to her clothes. Actually, I moved on to her eyebrows, I believe, because I was unhappy with the base game eyebrows. But let me see. Of course, for some reason it takes forever to load because of all the content in the game. But I changed her eyebrows and adjusted her eyelash length and everything. Those are my favorites. I like those. But I struggled to pick eyebrows for her. You'll see me struggle really bad. Oh gosh. I took a long time on this sim. There was something about her that I really wanted to get the details right on. So I think I went back to eyebrows at the top because something just seemed off with literally all of the ones that I tried, and I found these ones and I liked the angle and I thought they were perfect. And then I accidentally made her look like she had no eyebrows with that light color, so we just matched her root hair color and moved on to her makeup. So this sim, I think it was a little bit, you can't tell very well, but I did give her yellow eyeshadow, some orangish blush, and some really cute orange lip gloss. So I gave her like peachy colors, and then her face seemed a little like flat, so I just went through and found my highlighter, my shimmer, so that she had some nice glow on her. And I usually do that in the blush, but because I thought her face needed some more color, I chose in like the costume, whatever. So I gave her the glimmer, and then it was on to outfits. So I thought I wanted her to wear a two-piece outfit, but I did not. I very quickly decided no, and went into the full outfits. And then I battled with that section because there's so many full outfits that are really cute, but it's hard to make like color combinations, especially when you're only using two colors. But obviously you can see I scrolled through the tops for a little bit because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with her yet. When I did decide though, I kind of wanted her to have like a 60s, I don't know, like a little bit of a groovy outfit, because the stars were really cute and her makeup was really fun, so I wanted to match that really well and make sure that she had a fun theme, because I kind of wanted to go a little bit more extreme with the outfits in this one and their themes and not just try and be trendy, I guess. I know the last sim, the one after this sim, her outfit is a little more plain, but I had an inspo pick for her outfit, so it kind of was based off of a real person's outfit. But I went through and I found this one, which was super cute. I really, really liked how that color looked on her, but because it's supposed to be orange and yellow, when I went in and changed the colors, it just didn't feel right. It didn't look as good, and I didn't like it. So I messed around with the colors for a second, hated it. But it did take me a hot second to figure that out. So I made it yellow, I made it orange, I changed all the colors. And then I decided that I hated this outfit for some reason. So I kept it, but scrolled all the way back down to where I was in the full outfits and chose something different that I thought would suit her better and suit the colors better, just because it didn't look right, and I don't know. So then I went down. This jumpsuit was really cute, but it wasn't right, because I didn't want to do only a yellow or only an orange. I wanted to mix it up. So I went down a little bit more and tried to find something that was a little bit more like a two-piece but in a full outfit. And you can tell I was struggling. It really took me a second. I'm just sitting here waiting. But I scrolled down and put on this for some reason. It's a cute outfit, but not for her. And so was that. I actually really like that, but just not for her. And then I decided on this, which I think is so perfect for her. The neck scarf, the high pants, I love it. So I did scroll down a little bit just to double check, but then I went in and changed the colors, because I really, really like this outfit on her. So I went in, adjusted the colors, did everything, and then realized that it was looking a little flat, didn't have a lot going on, and I didn't like that. I thought it needed something else. She also kind of looked like a clown for some reason, just like this. So I chose that other option at the top and adjusted the colors accordingly. So I made the pants the orange color. I actually really like the purple, but I made them the orange. And then I changed all the stripes to be white or the yellow color, and just sort of made everything match really well. And then I did kind of feel like the yellow scarf was too much, so I just made it white, and I thought it looked nice. And I just matched some of the details so it looked good, and I thought this outfit was really cute. Then I just had to move on to her shoes, and she was almost done. So I went down and picked out some plain shoes, something that would look really cute under this outfit. I thought these wedges looked really nice, even though you couldn't really see it. I just liked the detail. I just made the colors match, and yeah. So there was a lot of orange going on. I just wanted them to be yellow. I thought they were cute and subtle, and you can't really tell. So then it was time for accessories. And I didn't really go too crazy with her accessories just because her outfit was very loud on its own, and I didn't think that it needed too much going on additionally, but she looked really cute already, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll do glasses. No, bad idea, so I skipped that, and went down to the earrings, which I just chose these simple little hoops with the pearls. It matched the scarf, it matched the outfit. Thought it was super cute. And I've been wanting to use the bangle bracelets on somebody, and I was like, oh, maybe her. And then I don't think I did. I think I chose something different. So yeah, I didn't put the bangles on her. I didn't do anything big or bold. I just kind of did a simple watch, and I liked it a lot. I thought it was really cute, as you can see. And I was pretty happy with her. I didn't really think it needed anything else. I did give her some nails, though, because she needed some other accessory. So I gave her yellow nails, and they were super cute. And then she was all done. So this is our beautifully adorable orange and lemon sim. I think she looks super cute, and I'm really happy with her. Now we are on to our third and final sim. She is the more beachy one. I thought she was really cute. I liked how different I made her face look. Colors, oh my goodness. So her colors are green and blue, but more earthy, beachy, like teal and that aquamarine, seafoam, those colors. So I kind of wanted her to be tan, like she was at the beach a lot, and I really struggled with her hair, but whatever. And also I would actually love to use this sim in a series or something, like the first one, because I feel like her face is just a lot more unique than I go with Sims 3 Sims. But anyways, so I struggled with her hair, of course. What's new? That one looked really cute, and then I chose this one. I thought it was just perfect. She was adorable. And then the hair color was what I was having trouble with, because I didn't know what would look best with her skin and with the outfit and whatever. So I kind of just made like a blonde with brown, like her roots were growing out, and I thought it looked really nice, especially on her, and with this hairstyle I liked a lot. So that's what I did. I just adjusted it, made it brighter, added some brown, and I liked it a lot. And then I already chose her eyebrows before I got in here, so I just went in and gave her some freckles. Couldn't decide which ones I wanted. It took me a second, just because I figured if she's on the beach all the time or out in the sun, she has freckles. And I decided on those ones, and then went on to her makeup, and I liked her makeup a lot. I thought it was pretty cute, but a little bit brighter than maybe I was expecting to do, but I thought it was nice, so whatever. So I just went and tried to pick an eyeshadow I thought would suit her eye shape well, and obviously struggled. and that looked crazy. That just looked insane. I just knew that wasn't right. So I liked the color, but the shape was wrong. It was all wrong. So I just chose one that I thought would be subtle enough and then toned it down. I thought it looked nice. Went in, chose some eyelashes, and then I was a lot more happy with the eyeshadow. I thought it looked a lot better. So, and then I gave her the rosy cheeks as well, made them a little bit more pink because she's out in the sun, and I thought it looked really nice. And yeah, now it was on to her outfit, and I already knew what I had in mind for her outfit, different from the other ones, because I was going in blindly for the other two Sims on what I wanted to do. But for this Sim, I did find a picture of a girl in an outfit with these colors, and I thought it was super cute. So I kind of just switched around from some different shirts for a second to see what I thought looked nice, and ended up coming back to the one that I picked second. So I scrolled around for a bit, struggled, obviously, of course, and then just kind of went back to where I started. So I was trying to find like a more beachy off-the-shoulder shirt, but the one off-the-shoulder shirt I found just didn't look right. So I scratched that idea and went back to the one little ruffly shirt. That was really cute. Yeah, that's the one I thought was gonna look good, and I thought it looked odd. So I went back to the white shirt, and changed the colors so that it looked really nice and matched her theme. And this is where you actually see like the green and stuff come through, which I was really happy about. And I thought her outfit ended up being subtle enough while still matching the theme. So I did this really fun green. I really, really liked it. And I really like the shirt automatically. That's actually one of my favorite shirts in this entire game. And then I wanted to find some flowy pants. So I went in and just scrolled down and tried to find a pair. I didn't find any of what I was thinking of, but I did find a pair of jeans that I kind of just made look like flowy pants. It's from I think it's from like the 70s, 80s, and 90s pack or whatever. The one where it has all, like, the 80s and 70s stuff, like the disco, the hippie stuff, you know. So, yeah, I picked those pants, scrolled a little bit more just to be sure, and then just adjusted the color. Then I went through and chose these sandals from the Island Adventure pack, or Island Paradise pack. I can't remember what it's called, but I chose the beachy sandals with the wedge and just adjusted the colors. They looked a little crazy, so I changed it and made them all green, which looked really cute. And then it was time for her accessories. And for her, I really had no idea what I wanted for accessories, so I sort of just went through and tried to figure it out. As I went, I was like, ooh, maybe she'd be good in glasses. And then I was like, no, I've already done a lot of Sims in these parts with glasses, so I took them off, but they did look cute on her. But I took them off and went down and just got some earrings, and I very quickly decided on the little gold hoops. I thought they looked really cute and matched really well. Went down, just picked out the short necklace, so it was subtle. I really liked it a lot on her. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a long necklace, and it just looked weird. So I went through and I picked this one because it actually matched the colors really well, and I liked it. So I just made the little gems match the color of her like eyeshadow. And then I went through and finally got to give a Sim the bracelet I've been wanting to give for this entire time. So I went down and picked out the bangles because I thought they were super cute, and I haven't gotten to use them yet. None of the Sims that I've made have felt. I I changed the color to be green, and then she was all done. I was very, very happy with her. But, oh my gosh, I lied. I did actually go and pick some nails. I completely forgot. That's always the part I forget. I picked a pair of nails, or a set of nails from the Supernatural pack that they have for like the werewolves or whatever, but they actually looked really cute, and I just made them that pretty turquoise color. Now she's done. So this is our green and turquoise sim, and I think she's super cute. And that brings us to the end. So we have our wine and pink sim. She looks super cute and ready to go to a festival. I really like her. And then we have our orange and lemon sim, and I also really, really like her. I think her hair is perfect and she's just adorable. And then we have our green and teal sim. So I think she's super cute, and I'm really happy with all of these sims and how they came out. If you'd like another part, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!